Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching from. And today I would just like to talk about parenting in Norway and in Scandinavia where I live. If you're new here, my name is Judy. I am a Kenyan who is married to a Norwegian and I live in Norway. I have lived in Sweden before, so I have so much experience about life in Scandinavia. I've also traveled extensively around Scandinavia where every summer we travel around with our vehicle. So yes, the video is just me doing my house chores daily, household activities, while I'm also talking about parenting in Norway. So thank you for coming here. And please watch the whole video and also learn more about the reasons that can lead to your children being taken away from you, especially if you are an African. Yeah, I know of three ladies or even four that their children were taken away from them right here where I live now, and they are our neighbors back in Kenya. So yes, before I moved to Norway, my husband and I we talked about having children. That dating phase, and he was asking me, "How many children do you want?" I said three, and let me tell you, now that I have children, I am okay with the two I have. Watch the video along so you can learn why I do not want more children. So yes, we moved to Norway after we were done living in Sweden when we wanted to expand our family. And I had my firstborn in 2018. Then I had my second born in 2021 during lockdown, Corona, if you remember. So we waited a little bit when after we got married because I still had some dreams I wanted to achieve first, some projects I wanted to achieve, and also I wanted to travel. So we did a lot of traveling, even though I was so busy with work, but there was also days around there we could just pop out and pop there and travel. We did a lot of that. So then I became a mom, and that is when I was shocked. I was never prepared how exhausting it is to be a mother. How exhausting is it to raise children, especially in a foreign country where you are also new, you are learning everything, you are new to this weather that is not something you are used to. Snow is not something I was raised with. The wind, which is in Norway, oh, it gets quite bad sometimes. The rain, it can rain in Norway. It does. When it starts raining, it can rain up for a whole week non-stop. So it's something different. And then the summer lights, where the sun, the lights are just there. Like now, right now, we are almost in June, and it's too much sun in the evening until late, and then it's the sun's rise quite early. And in winter, we have darkness. I used to think that people don't work in winter. Oh my God, I was wrong. Yeah. So raising children has been exhausting to me very much. It's been difficult because also my husband's job is different. He works away for 2 weeks, then I am with children. With this time is at work. I am just all by myself with the children, and it's quite exhausting. It is. I used to have back pains. I used to have some moments I would just break down. I was exhausted. It's the time I also discovered I had high blood pressure because I was doing too much. I was nursing small children, I was going to school, I was also working. So when I discovered I had high blood pressure, that it was quite high. It was reading 168 over 110, 120. So my doctor had to put me on medicine. But right now things have gotten much better. I don't take the medicines every day. So then raising children here, especially with this weather that is snowing outside. I came from a warm country. Kenya is, most places are warm, even though Nairobi, it can be a little chilly, but you cannot compare that with Norway. So here, my child, my firstborn, she was quite active, very active, and she used to cry a lot, cry all the time. She never wanted anybody to carry her, so it was just me and her. She would want to play in the snow and in the rain, everywhere. We just put on the clothes and we get outside. And do you remember in Kenya, our parents never allowed us to play in rain because they thought it you will fall sick. Let me tell you, that is fake news here. Yeah, you will stay outside in snow, in rain, anything. You will not fall sick. Sickness is from virus, not from the rain. Yeah, not from what we were like. I have learned and relearned a lot. I have relearned a lot of stuff, especially coming from a different culture and with their different. I used to see my aunties having so many medicine when they had small children. Here, if I did not even have that, if you go to hospital, they don't not give you any medicine. They say it will go away with time. So yes, that was. So here at home, I am the mom, I am the caregiver, I am the housekeeper, I am the hairdresser, I make their hair as well. And with this crawl, it's not easy to do this children's hair, especially my firstborn, who has a lot of crawl hair. How do you call it in English? It takes a lot of time to do her hair, and it can be quite hard. And I am the driver, I am everything. You do all this by yourselves. We have the machines, but machines cannot get all those outside. You have to put the dishes in, you have to put the clothes in, you have to do all of this. You have to put them by yourself, and then you have to take the children to bed. You have to read a book to them. Here it's different, especially in Kenya. I never seen fathers reading books to their children bedtime. It was always left from mothers. And my experience is from millennium. I am a millennium. Yeah, so that is not, I don't know if things have changed now, but it is different. It was different that time. I was not raised with a father, so I do not have memory of this age of my children with my father around. I was raised with my mom, and then at some point I started living with my grandmother. So the experiences of fathers I have are my uncles, my maternal uncles, and they were the ones I saw, yeah, with my cousins. Life was different back in Kenya. The mothers were almost like the caregivers of and the home makers. Yeah, in Norway, the father is equally active in the children's life, and you must be very active. If the mother is doing this, the father is doing that. The two of you must contribute equally in the house, like even if financially not, but with the housework they have to help each other. But for my situation, it might be different because of my father's work. No, sorry, because of my husband's work, it is different. And then the reasons why you are a child. Also here in Norway, I do not have a house help. We cannot afford it. It's quite expensive. There was a pay and they stopped it because of exploitation. And now they want people to have, if you're having a house help or a nanny, you have to pay them the government minimum wage, which is not, it's expensive. So the only easy thing I can say, it's not affordable. We cannot afford it. So I have to do everything by myself. The reasons why your children can be taken away from you here in Norway are so many, especially if you're coming from Kenya and Africa, and you grew up with these parents who are very authoritative, or your parents grew up with parents who are very authoritative, and discipline was inflicting pain into you. to understand. Because I remember growing up, the teachers used to cane us. Oh, our mathematics teacher was a hell. This one they always joke with mwalimu wa hesabu, where are you? I don't know. I don't know the phrase on TikTok. So if you're coming here with that mentality, your children will be taken away from you. You cannot shout to your children. You cannot discipline them by beating them. There is a different way of disciplining them. Here where I live, I know some people whom their children have been taken away from them because of different situations, and Norway is notorious from taking children away from foreigners. They are notorious. It's a low population and they have money to take care of your child away from you. So that is why it is even more common. So if you're coming here with children from, especially if you're coming here with children that you had a different style of raising them, and now you are in this country where you cannot shout at them, you cannot do the disciplinary you used to do in your country. You have to relearn stuff. You have to talk to the teachers, you have to talk to daycare and ask them how it is done. Just don't assume, because it's so easy for police to come and knock your door and take your children, and getting them back will take you a long time. Will take you a long time. Yes, here you have to take your children to their activities. They have so many activities going on. You must be present. You must answer your phone if it's ringing, because if they call you and you don't pick your phones one, two times, they will just note them down. If a child is going to school with unkempt hair because maybe you had not enough time to make their hair, the children are probably not eating well, or they are eating food they don't not like. You're still forcing your children to eat your traditional food that you loved so much back in your country, and they are here now, they do want to, because now they're starting to interact with children from Norway, so they want to try they at some point will just be surprised your children are no longer the ones you moved with from your country. They are become Norwegian, and you just have to accept it. You cannot force children here. Even I have seen here, even children who goes to school, the teachers, the ones who are wearing hijab, they ask them, do you want this, do you like it? It's a lot going on, so you have to be very close with the teachers and the daycare workers and talk to them. If you have problem, they can guide you how to do it. You can get more guidance on how to raise children here. You must be present in your child's life. Read them books in the evening when you're taking them to bed. Do not shout to them. Do not beat them. In Norway, it is illegal to beat your child physically. You will be arrested and they will be taken from you forever. You will never get them again. So you have to relearn a lot when you move here, and both as both mother and father, you all have to equally divide house chores. Here, there is no one who is above the other. Norway is they say people are equal here. So you are, if you're coming to Norway with the mind from Kenya that men were, not just Kenya but some African countries, that men were the leader and they just sit and the woman is cooking and bringing the food and they do nothing. They go to work, come back at home and just shower and sit, watch TV. It doesn't happen here. There, you have to help each other in the kitchen. If it's cooking, one is emptying the washing machine, the other one is helping the children, the other one is feeding them. Both of you. If it doesn't work like that, your wife might be influenced by her colleagues at work and start questioning, and little, she's gone, yeah, and there's nothing you can do. And if you're moving here, both married from especially Africa, just be open to anything can happen. Here, divorce is so easy, and there's nothing you can do. You cannot force somebody to get married to you. Here, somebody can just tell you they are no longer attracted to you, or they have found somebody they like. There's nothing you can do. These ones I've seen here, but I have a lot of stories. Oh my God. Things happens here in this world. Oh, things happen in these countries where you just ask yourself, oh my God, this cannot happen in Kenya, you know? Yeah, but you have to relearn a lot. You have to relearn and just adopt to the society, learn the language, learn their culture, and respect everything. The law is above everybody here. The law decides, so you cannot decide for the law. So, you know, be in your present, in your children's life, be active in their life, learn the new method of race of disciplining them. It's like talking to them and just explaining to them, why did you do this? This is not good, do it like this. And you can just have time out. Mm? You can decide if you do this, you will not have your iPad, or you will not get this, or you will not do this. So they start knowing. But the mentality we had back in Kenya, that one you must relearn, because here they will take your children and they really don't care here. You can cry and shout and record them and tell the whole world how they have done injustice to you. They really do not care. As long as they have evidence, that's it. So okay. Yeah, so that's it. And thank you so much for watching my videos. And please like, comment, share if you want to, if you have a plan to coming to Europe, or you are planning to come to move to Norway. I have so much on my channel here that might you might learn a thing or two. So by the time you're coming, you're prepared. You don't get into these situations that can which can break you, you know. We don't want to come here and feel like we are trapped. At least come here, and even if it is cold, no social life, you just adopt to what is there and just know why you moved here, work and save money and plan your future. Mm? That will really help you. So now summer is coming soon, and I am just preparing my plants. My flowers are looking so nice. I am preparing them for my veranda that I will put them soon. And then we have a pergola that we sit outside most of the time during summer if it's nice weather. So that is why I'm preparing these ones. I will just put them outside on the terrace. And that's it for today. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Like, comment, and share your any of your experiences. The reasons why a child might be taken from a parent here in Norway or in any other European country that you know of. And also, let's interact in the comments. Share your motherhood experiences in your country where you live. How was it for you? If you had your child in Europe, how was it to you? Did you have the right social help you needed? Did everything work out well for you? Because we have different experiences. My experiences are not your experiences, especially mine are different because my husband works offshore. I am 2 weeks with the children all by myself, so I do a lot of stuff. But I've also chosen to work because I really want my pension to be well when I retire. I just started working in my 30s here in Norway, so which means if I slow down or if I choose to stay at home, I will have a little salary, little pension by the time I retire, and that is what I'm trying to avoid. And I've also decided to go for further education because children grows, then what else? I will stay regretting, why did I not do this? So even though I have all these challenges going on, but I also have decided to improve my life while tackling the challenges as they come. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching my video. Like, share, comment, interact, and let's meet on the next video. Just enjoy my gardening, enjoy my flowers as I take them out in my pergola. Yeah, bye for now.